So Dave, what are we doing here?
We're in the limo. It's like 12 o'clock on the way to the airport. Gonna go to Las Vegas.
No, I know. No, Billy and I.
Mom, what's going on?
In Washington, and we're glad we didn't.
Just chilling.
We went all over.
Dad, what's up?
What is that thing? Looks like a gun.
What are we doing here?
We're on the plane.
What just happened? Explain.
I just found my headphones hanging from the tray here, and they were sitting here before we got on the plane.
Oh, all right.
And they're my
Somehow
headphones.
got from your bag.
My headphones are not in my bag. These were them.
So they somehow floated into the plane before we even got on the
I
plane.
couldn't tell. I have no idea.
What are we doing here?
I don't know. You tell me.
Flying over the Grand Canyon. Yeah, what are we doing here?
Flying over the Grand Canyon.
What are we doing here?
He just landed in Las Vegas. Booyah.
Yo, Dave, what are we doing here?
We are about to work out. There's crappy music. It's so bad. But yeah, we're gonna get our workout, and then we're gonna go up to the pool soon. Out the roof.
We're gonna go to
then we're gonna go.
What are we doing here?
Right now we're on top of our hotel, the Marriott Chateau.
There's the pool. Got our bar, got some beers.
We're looking over the strip right now. Look down there where the coaster is. You can see New York, New York.
Yeah.
Dave, what are we doing here? We're about to ride the roller coaster. Dave, what are we doing here?
We're gambling.
Where are we? What casino are we
I just
in?
made like $80. We're at the New York casino. I just made like $80 in like, what, 10 minutes?
So Kev, what are we doing here?
Yo, I just broke even. We're at the New York casino. I was down 25 and I broke even.
Now I'm having a good night. So, Kev, what are we doing here?
We're on the strip of Vegas. It's like 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock on a Vegas night. And it's beautiful. You can see everything.
Dave, what are we doing here?
I'm not really too sure actually. I don't know where the hell I am.
Dave, what are we doing here?
I'm gonna go bless someone with $5.
Alright. Yo, I feel so good for doing that, even though you did it. What are we doing here? Hurry up.
We're in France apparently, and I gotta pee and get a beer. Let's go.
Alright. He's running and what are we doing here?
Tying my shoe.
Dave, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I have no idea. I just put $1 in the machine. I pressed the spin button, nothing happened, and it said game over. Like, I guess we just leave.
No, we're not leaving. Yo, no, dude, Dewey.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
No, Dewey, you're drunk. Dewey, you're drunk. Stop it. Dave. No, Dave, roulette. Dave. Roulette. Hey, roulette. Yo, what are we doing here?
Just got a Guinness. I might go dance with those blonde girls.
We're in France. What's the leg of the Eiffel Tower? There's the line to get into the Eiffel Tower. This place is sick though. Like truly. Yo, what are we doing here?
What?
What are we doing here?
Going to bed. Good night.
So, Kev, what are we doing here?
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
We're on the roller coaster, and yeah, I think we're gonna go in like a second. Woohoo!
Yo, what are we doing here, Dave? Dave, what are we doing here?
We're in the hotel room, man.
But what are we gonna do?
We're gonna go to CVS and then go to the Bellagio. See you there.
Pickle.
So, Kev, what are we doing here?
What do you say? What do you say?
What are we doing here? We're walking the streets of Las Vegas. I'm down $100.
Yeah!
I just gave $5 to a guy who was playing guitar on the street. He said he needed to buy some dinner, so... Dave, what are we doing here?
We're rolling up to Lake Mead. We're gonna drive into it.
Alright, hold on. Oh yeah, we are. Okay, what do you think about this?
It's great.
What are we doing here?
On top of the Hoover Dam. So those wires,
Yeah.
they run all the way to Las Vegas in Southern California, and they pull the electricity there.
Get up there. Hey Dave, what are we doing here? Where are we though? Yo, what are we doing here?
We're about to go on the Extreme. We're at the best view in Las Vegas.
This ride goes over the edge and... Alright, let's go. Dave, how are we doing here?
A little depressed. That ride was not good times.
Scary.
It wasn't what I expected.
Yeah, we could have died.
It was just crazy. Sorry you didn't get to see it, but
It's probably for the best.
yeah.
Kev, what are we doing here?
We're in Macy's, sitting here,
Kevin, do you like
waiting for my mom to pick out a dress.
Dave, you like this?
It's good. Let's go.
You like the fringe on the bottom?
It's really, really nice. Dave, what are we doing here?
In the cool zone.
What are we doing here?
I'm in the cool zone.
Oh, you're in the cool zone now?
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Yo, Dave, what are we doing here?
Kev, what are we doing here?
Kev, what are we doing?
Dave, what are we doing here?
Kev, what are we doing here?
Yeah, what are we doing here? Yo, Dave, what are we doing here? Dave, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Hurry up. Dave, what are we doing here? Yo, what are we doing here? Yo, Dave, what are we doing here?
So, Kev, what are we doing here?
Yo, what are we doing here, Dave?
What do you... Pickle.
Kev, what are we doing here?
Kev, what are we doing here?
Dave, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Yeah, what are we doing here? How are we doing here?
Kev, what are we doing here?
Dave, what are we doing here?
Kev, what are we doing here?
Dave, what are we doing here?
About to get on the plane. Vacation's over, man. Go home.
Well, how do you? What did you think about this vacation? Like, how? What are your thoughts?
It was good. It went by fast. I won a lot of money.